And on a cold winter day, there's nothing that hits the spot like a cup of hot chocolate, but a simple run-of-the-mill packet from the grocery store just will not do.
Now, joining us this morning is Robert Campbell, owner of Sazon Restaurant and Cafe in Philadelphia, to show us how they make the ultimate in hot chocolates. And you, of course, brought your lovely wife, Judy, with you because she's the one that's the brains behind the operation.
Like in most situations.
Exactly.
And the workhorse.
No, you guys are the only Venezuelan restaurant in the state?
In the state, yes.
And
traditional Venezuelan cuisine is what we do.
What is it with chocolates and Venezuelan cuisine?
Well, Venezuela has the best chocolate in the world, hands down. And all cacao came from Venezuela originally. Then it moved up to Central America, and that's when they started roasting the beans, turned it into currency, and the ancient Mayan, pre-Mayan, was the Olmec, then the Mayan, then the Aztec. They made it into a drink, which was actually a spicy drink.
Well, let's talk about some of these drinks now. I mean, they look delicious.
Oh, yeah, they're pretty good.
What kind of hot chocolates are these?
Yeah,
I mean, they're
how
not
about
your
this one?
standard.
No, they're not your standard. I never use white sugar. I don't use regular milk. I got grass-fed Jersey cow milk. I only sweeten it with agave nectar or unrefined brown sugar cane or fruit. I use all the best ingredients I can possibly get. I don't.
Okay,
use
while you talk, I want to
powder.
sample. I'm ready to get to it.
Go for it. That's the orgasmo.
Oh, the orgasmo.
Never too early. Never too early for an orgasmo. Huh?
No, it isn't. Wow, you try that.
Well, that just shut me up right there.
Dave already had a little bit of the orgasmo earlier this morning. How is that terrific?
That's good.
It has
What's in it? What is in it?
In the orgasmo, it's unrefined cacao right here, Criollo cacao, which is some of the best in the world. There you go. You're getting all over Florida.
It tastes a little bit like banana.
This is the base, not cocoa powder. So it still retains all the vitamins. And as far as chocolate being high in caffeine, that's not true.
That isn't.
It has less caffeine than decaf coffee. You take the shell off here, and this is what contains the caffeine.
You keep
Just the
asking me
shell. There's
questions,
a little
Liz.
bit
I'll
that
keep
gets retained in the
sampling.
I don't
bean,
like this.
but the bean itself has
try
less
the
than decaf
classico.
coffee.
Cute. Now this is the
This is our
classic.
That's the
original
classical.
one, the traditional one that we started with when we first opened
Yeah,
it.
this is my original.
Yes.
This almost looks
Five
like a
different
pudding.
kinds of chocolate.
I don't know if anybody can see the
It is,
consistency.
yeah, it's a little thick.
It's kind of a
It's
Swiss
beautiful.
style, but definitely not Swiss Miss.
I was going to say.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
And it has vanilla from Madagascar, which I put in
Oh, my
there. I never
goodness.
used any imitation anything.
Oh, is that great? Do you think up different flavors? I know that
I
you
have
had mentioned-
25.
Holy
25
cow.
different
Yeah.
flavors?
And I have 20 in the memory bank
And I told
in my
him to
head.
stop, and then he stopped. And then
And I
he went
started
back
doing
with the
truffles,
truffles. Now he has 14
I
different
do
kinds
truffles
of
and
You do
truffles.
truffles.
superfoods.
No,
Yeah.
but you're really into chocolate.
Yeah,
Robert.
I look at
my
chocolate like it's a
goodness.
food, like it's a nutrient, not a candy.
Right.
And that's the problem with this city. They're trying to do all this Barbie stuff and make it look pretty all the time.
Right.
No.
And it's not a fat. If you do it right, it's not fattening at all. It
but these
actually
are
boosts your
fantastic
metabolism.
looking.
So
curbs your
breakfast, lunch,
appetite.
and dinner. Chocolate for breakfast, lunch,
definitely.
and dinner at Sazon Restaurant Cafe. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you
guys,
very much.
everything was
I'm going to
fantastic.
take these two, Liz.
You guys are located right down the street from us, actually. Oh, this
Right.
is nice. Yeah, we could go there after the show. At 941 Spring Garden Street. And here's a look at what's coming up
Thank
next.
you.
We're going to go
Thank
back
you.
to the hot chocolate.
Thank you
Thanks,
very
guys.
much. Thank you.